Previously on Legendary Trails. We took a road that we didn't quite know what to expect, and of course ended up in total calamity and having to turn around. We pick up our adventure here at the turnaround point when we have to go back through all those nasty obstacles, including that really nasty ledge.
Yeah, stay right where you are and just go straight down. So that's where we took you last time. That's where we went last time. We'll just have to be careful with the breakover. You're fine. Okay, all right, you're going off now. There you go. Now turn passenger. Passenger and more. There you go. Yeah, you're good. Keep turning passenger. Like that, yeah. Basically turn towards me. You're good, you're coming off the ledge now. Right there, and then straight, and then straighten out. There you go. This is very steep, by the way. Now straight. Turn. Right there, straight. Okay, there's the rock. You're gonna go up and over it. Very slow. And just go straight. Oh yeah, you're good. You want to go turn this way though, because you're right on that edge. Yeah, you're good. This way? Ooh. I would go more passenger. You're going into a hole. There you go. A little bit more this way. You're gonna go into a hole if you don't. Right here's where your tire is. I'm trying to put you where your tire came up. You're fine, these are soft. Because you're gonna be right on the edge of that bank. Okay. I know. That's why I put you. You wanna go a little more passenger. Passenger. That is not ours. Because that's where I got out. You have more room to go passenger if you need it. Okay.
As you can see, that hill was rather steep. I know that the camera really flattens it out, but that washout on that driver's side as Dane was coming down was very, very deep, and if the Jeep would have slid into it, we would have played hell trying to get it back out. So that's probably why, as a spotter, I was a little more forceful there. Usually I'm pretty much like, oh, you know your vehicle, just do what you want, but that situation, I really wanted him to stay passenger to stay out of that hole. So sometimes as a spotter, you gotta get a little bit forceful. Sorry, Dane. Anyways, after we completed the hill, we had to go back through all those rocky sections and all the dips and whoops that we went through. We were sure glad that we were past the hardest sections, though, as we worked our way back out to the road so we could find our way to Calamity Mine.
You did. So just drive right on top of it. Yep, you're fine. It's right there. Yep, here you go. Yeah, you're good. You're fine on the steps. Here you go. You're got tons. Yeah, hug that side. You're okay. Yeah, you're good. That was crazy, Flex. We made it off the terrible road.
Mm-hmm.
The man has earned himself a cookie. And so has Everett. Woo! Thank goodness for snickerdoodles.
Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle cookies. So, what would you say about that delightful trail that we shouldn't have
Oh
done?
yeah, just take your stand on it. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
yeah, so our recommendation is don't take that road. Nope. And the fact
Not
that Google
recommended.
recommends it as the secondary route,
Not a good alternative.
I would say that it is not a good alternative route for anyone unless apparently you have a dirt bike. Maybe a dirt bike.
Or an
Or an
ATV
ATV?
or UTV with giant tires.
Maybe with giant tires.
Not a Jeep trail. Not a truck trail.
Not a Jeep truck trail.
Not a Ranger truck trail. Not a Tacoma truck trail.
Do not take your truck. You will turn
You
around.
can maybe sneak a Tacoma through there. You have a Ranger, maybe. You'd have to take some underbody.
Right.
I can honestly say we were pretty excited to get back to the main road so that we can continue to Calamity Mine. You're probably wondering why we keep talking about Calamity Mine. What makes it so special? Well, this remote historic site contains one of the last standing vanadium, radium, and uranium camps in Colorado, making it very special to this region. What makes it even more special is rumor has it that Calamity Mesa, which is located about 8 miles southeast of Gateway, got its name when a prospector's burro ate all his grub, leaving him without food for 4 days until he could get back to town. Well, that's a calamity if I've ever heard one. Kind of like our Jeep trail to get there turned into quite the calamity.
So we have made it to the Calamity Mine camp. It took us a little bit longer than it should have, but we have made it, and now we're going to explore a little bit.
Calamity Camp, where the miners and their families lived, was active from 1913 to the mid-1960s. It was a community for hundreds of people during the 20th century. The first radium miners lived a rugged and difficult life. The last group of uranium miners still lived a harsh lifestyle, but with luxuries like electricity, running water, and regular access to Gateway and Grand Junction were available. In the town, there were about 5 rock cabins, a bunkhouse, cellars for storage, corrals, and a rock and cedar post barn. Those don't sound like many modern conveniences, do they, eh? Calamity Camp officially became a ghost town in 1960s when the demand for uranium ended. Families left the area looking for new opportunities. While the people that once lived at Calamity Camp have moved on, their stories and evidence of how they lived still remain. Sadly, time has taken its toll on Calamity Camp. In 2007, the Grand Junction Field Office of the Bureau of Land Management, the Museum of Western Colorado, and the Gateway Canyon Resort started a project to save some of these buildings. New roofs have been placed on some of the stone cabins to help save the stone walls. In 2011, the property was given the honor of being added to the National Registry of Historic Places. Today, as you can see at Calamity Campsite, visitors can see the partially preserved buildings and can explore the camp structures. It's truly amazing to walk around and see what once was and where people used to live and how they would live in such this demanding landscape that has such beauty as well. These buildings will forever hopefully stand as a reminder of an important part of Western Colorado's history, and if you are ever in the area, you should definitely add this as a stop so you can appreciate it as well.
Calamity Mine, it's great. We like it.
It is good.
If you take the easy way.
If you take the easy way, do not follow what Google says. Google will take you the wrong way.
The hard way.
The hard way, and you can definitely tell that is the wrong way because because when you get to the
really
trail
narrow
entrances,
and
they're really
twisty.
narrow and they're not well worn anymore. So if you have an ATV, a dirt bike, a Jeep Wrangler, maybe you might want to be a little more adventurous and take those directions. But if you are coming in your minivan, your car,
Or any kind of
mid-sized truck with four-wheel drive,
come this way.
come this other way. You trust me. Unless you are out for an adventure and want to see what your rig can do, I would recommend definitely
Easy way.
take the easy way. If you want to have
you get
directions,
to spend more time at the mine, unlike us.
yeah, you get to spend more time at the mine, and that's really the cool part. We kind of had to rush the mine a little bit. We only spent about an hour there versus what we would have been spending. We also could have got our drone up if we would have been here earlier in the day. Before it got windy, because it does get windy in the afternoon in Western
there are
Colorado.
some rocks getting into the mine.
There are some rocks.
If you plan on dropping into Gateway, there is one more technical obstacle, which is the shelf road. It isn't hard, but if you're not comfortable with shelf roads, you might want to take your time on this section. It's a little bit wider than most of the shelf roads that we've been on recently, but it is still a shelf road. But with that amazing view of the canyon as you drop down into it, or if you are coming up, it's worth taking the time to take this Gateway route and to go down this shelf road. Next time on Legendary Trails, we tell you what we really think of our 2021 Jeep Gladiator Mojave and give you the nitty-gritty on everything. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And if you're not caught up on all of our adventures, you should click on the suggested videos. We hope to see you out on the trail soon. Bye for now.